Let's talk about pricing a service or product. Since no one is talking on the internet and definitely on TikTok, I figured if you're ever going to open up a business, you need to know this information, so save it for later. So a warning for those of you that like short videos, this is going to be a little bit longer because it's important information that you need to know. Hi, I'm Duarte. I'm a business coach and consultant. I've been doing this for a couple of decades. This is what I know and I've learned, and I think you could benefit from it. The first strategy on how to price a product or service is called price anchoring. With price anchoring, the strategy is to have a good, better, and best strategy, where your actual strategy is to sell the middle portion or the middle product or the middle service, but you have an anchor price in your best service. And what that means is that you set that price quite high, knowing and full well making the middle one more attractive, and you set the bottom one at also just a little lower than the middle one. So once again, no matter where they're looking, the price point that you should be targeting is the one in the middle. So this is called price anchoring. The next one is hourly pricing. And simply here, you're just looking at what your time is worth and making sure that you add accordingly to how many hours that you are going to need to provide that service to your clients. And then you obviously charge that amount. This is one that is often preferred by professionals such as lawyers, therapists, etc. The third one is called competitive landscape pricing. The third one is called competitive landscape pricing. This is where you're looking at all of your competition around you for a similar service or a product, and then you are placing the value of your product or your service in accordance with what you have found in your local marketplace. So it's not one of my favorite ones because there's always going to be someone lower, and we'll talk about that in a later portion of this video. The fourth method of pricing is called the cost plus method. Here in this particular model, what you are doing is you are looking at all of the costs that are involved to provide that service or to create that product, and then you're adding a percentage, maybe 15 or 20% on top of that, or whatever it is that you think is appropriate, and then that's the charge that you are charging your customers. The fifth method of pricing is called bundling or bundle pricing. The fifth method of pricing is called price bundling, and this is where you're putting a bunch of units of whatever it is that you're selling, whether it's a product or a bunch of services together, simply to give more value to the customer. You often see this in 2-for-1 sales, etc. But the idea is that you're bundling to give that value to the customer so that they will buy from you. The sixth method is very unpopular, but it is a good one, and it is pay what you want. Now that sounds crazy, but what it is that you're making an offer to the person on the other side to say, look, what is this product or service? What is the value to you? And you suggest a price. Now, if it's unreasonable, you just don't take it. But this is a great way, and many businesses have started off this way and have made a fortune. And at number 7, the last one is perceived value. The perceived value of a product or service can be done through branding and differentiation. This is the best form because you are charging and can indeed charge a premium because you have a brand behind it. So these are the 7 types of pricing models. Now, the best thing to do is also to mix them wherever possible that makes sense to you. I also want to take this opportunity to announce to everyone that I will be having a free leverage coaching course for coaches, for those people that want to be coaches, at the end of December 2023. Send me your email if you are interested. This is free. It's a 4-hour course, and the only thing that I ask is that you give me feedback at the end of the course to make it even better. I hope that you have found all of this interesting, and we'll see you tomorrow.